everyone and welcome to today's phonics lesson. Let's begin with a speed trial with the racing cars. I know you love this game and I love it too. Let's see how many sounds you can recognise as quickly as you can. I will keep flicking through them and I want you to shout out the answers at the screen and we'll see how quickly we can go and we'll try and see how many you can get correct. So do your best, try to remember them, say them as quickly as possible. Okay. So we're going to select which racetrack we'd like. I quite like this one. We're going to go for the yellow car, but I think we need to jazz up our design a bit. So let's go for some flames, some super fast flames. Right, are you ready? Shout out at the screen as soon as you know what grapheme that you can see in front of you. Are you ready? Steady, go. Amazing. I wonder how many you got right. Fantastic. So for the main part of the lesson today, we are going to learn about some irregular sounds that we sometimes get at the end of a word. And that sound is, well, what it looks like is this. It's actually an E and a D. And strangely, it makes the T sound. That's a bit strange, isn't it? I'm going to give you an example. I picked a juicy apple. Picked. Can you hear the end of picked? It's got the T sound, but it's actually spelt ED. So I'm going to show you that now. So it begins with a P. I. K. Girly girl and a kinker. And ED. So try to remember that if you have the T sound at the end of a word. It might be trying to catch you out, it might be that spelling. So do watch out for that, especially today in the sentences that we're going to be writing. Let's see if we can read some of those words now. Have a good look, pause if you need to. Have a go at sounding it out. Are you ready? Here is the answer.
Looked.
Well done if you got that right. Next one. Pause the video if you need to. And the answer is...
Called.
Well done if you got that one right too. Next one. Pause again if you need to. Shout out the answer to me. And the answer is...
Asked.
Well done if you got those ones right. Right, let's have a quick look at spelling. So listen carefully to the word.
Looked.
Looked. Can you now have a go at writing that in your working out book?
Looked.
Okay, pause the video now if you need to. Okay, let's see if we can spell the word. Tell me what you think. Did you get it right?
Excellent!
Okay, next word. Okay, listen carefully.
Called.
Called. Pause the video now whilst you write it down.
That's great! You're a star!
Well done, everybody. And now for some reading. Let's see how well you can read this sentence. Here it is. Pause the video now if you need to. Right, let's see if you got the sentence right.
Eve looked at the peach tree.
Well done if you did. Next one, get ready to read. Pause the video now whilst you read it. Okay, let's see if you got it right.
She can reach up for a fuzzy peach.
Oh, that's a funny one. What's that you just said? Oh yes, well spotted. You spotted that E sound that we learnt yesterday on the end of fuzzy. Well done, those who shouted that out. Now we will do some writing. So you will need your yellow book for this and listen carefully to the sentence and then have a go at writing it down. Pause the video after you've heard the sentence to give you time to write. Okay, here's the first sentence.
Eve and I went to the shop.
Do your best handwriting and try to remember all of those things that we always look for in your sentences. Eve and I went to the shop. Pause the video now whilst you write it down in your working out books. And the answer is... There we go. Pause the video now again whilst you double check that you've got all of your sentence correct. Did you remember a capital letter? Did you remember a full stop? Have you got finger spaces? Are your descenders going below the line? Give yourself a great big pat on the back if you got it all correct. Well done. Okay, so the next one is...
We asked for a pot of cream.
We asked for a pot of cream. Pause the video now whilst you write it down. Okay, let's see if you got it right. We asked for a pot of cream. Pause the video now whilst you check your sentence is correct. Make sure that you have remembered that irregular sound at the end of asked. Have you got the right E sound in cream? Do your descenders go below the line? Well done. For your follow-up today, I would like you to look really carefully at this picture and think of some sentences that you could write about it. If you need to pause the video whilst you have a really good look at the picture, that's fine. You can always come back to it as well if you need to. And remember all of those things that we've talked about with regard to your sentences and also the irregular sounds at the end of words. Try to remember that too. Well done, Year 1. I'm really proud of you. There was a lot of writing in that lesson today. Now it's time for you to have a little break, go off and find your phonics activity to complete at your leisure. Don't forget to upload the work that you've done in your yellow book so that I can see that, and also the activity sheet once you've completed that as well. Okay, bye-bye.